Welcome to Krishi Sanjeevani. Today we will be discussing an important but a unique topic, a unique farming practice, biodynamic agriculture. Biodynamic agriculture, a unique form of farming practice and living culture. Biodynamic agriculture is a form of alternative agriculture very similar to organic farming, but it includes various esoteric concepts drawn from the ideas of Rudolf Steiner. Initially developed in 1924, it was the first of the organic agriculture movements. It treats soil fertility, plant growth and livestock care as ecologically interrelated tasks, emphasizing spiritual and mystical perspectives. Biodynamics has much in common with other organic approaches. It emphasizes the use of manures and compost and excludes the use of synthetic fertilizers and herbicides on soils and plants. Methods unique to the biodynamic approach include its treatment of animals, crops and soil as a single system and emphasis from its beginning on local production and distribution systems. Its use of traditional and development of new local breeds and varieties. Some methods use even an astrological sowing and planting calendar. Biodynamic agriculture uses various herbal and mineral additives for compost additives and field sprays. These are prepared using methods that are more akin to sympathetic magic than agronomy, such as burying ground cords stuffed into the horn of a cow, which are said to harvest cosmic forces into the soil. No difference in beneficial outcomes has been scientifically established between certified biodynamic agriculture techniques and similar organic and integrated farming practices. Biodynamic agriculture lacks strong scientific evidence for its efficacy and has been labeled a pseudoscience because of its reliance upon esoteric knowledge and mystical beliefs. As of 2019, biodynamic techniques were used on 2,245 hectares in 55 countries. Germany accounts for 41% of the global total, exactly 41.8%. Biodynamic methods of cultivating grapevines have been taken up by several notable vineyards. There are certification agencies for biodynamic products, most of which are members of the International Biodynamic Standards Group, Demeter International. How does this theory originate? Biodynamics was the first modern organic agriculture. Its development began in 1924 with a series of 8 lectures on agriculture given by philosopher Rudolf Steiner at Schloss Koberwitz in Silesia, Germany. These lectures, the first known presentation of organic agriculture, were held in response to a request by farmers who noticed degraded soil conditions and a deterioration in the health and quality of crops and livestock resulting from the use of chemical fertilizers. The 111 attendees, half of whom were farmers, came from 6 countries, primarily Germany and Poland. The lectures were published in November 1924 and the first English translation appeared in 1928 as the Agriculture Course. Steiner emphasized that the methods he proposed should be tested experimentally. For this purpose, Steiner established a research group, the Agricultural Experimental Circle of Anthroposophical Farmers and Gardeners of the General Anthroposophical Society. Between 1924 and 1939, this research group attracted more than 800 members from around the world, including Europe, America, Australia. Another group, the Association for Research in Anthropophysical Agriculture, directed by German agronomist Erhard Bartsch, was formed to test the effects of biodynamic methods on the life and health of soil, plants and animals. The group started publishing a monthly journal, Demeter. The Research Association was named the Imperial Association for Biodynamic Agriculture in 1933. It was dissolved by the National Socialist regime in 1941. In 1931, the association had 250 members in Germany, 109 in Switzerland, 104 in other European countries and 24 outside Europe. The oldest biodynamic farms are the Userhof in Austria and Marienhof in Germany. In 1938, Elfriede Pfeffer's text, Biodynamic Farming and Gardening, was published in 5 languages, English, Dutch, Italian, French and German. This became the standard work in the field for several decades. In July 1939, at the invitation of Wattle James, 4th Baron Northbourne, Pfeffers travelled to the UK and conducted a conference on biodynamic farming at Northbourne's farm in Kent. The conference has been described as a missing link between biodynamic agriculture and organic farming, because in the year after the conference, Northbound published his manifesto of organic farming. Look at the land, for which he coined the term organic farming. In 1950s, Hans Müller was encouraged by Steiner's work to create the organic biological farming method in Switzerland. This later developed to become the largest certifier of organic products in Europe, called Bioland. Biodynamic method of farming. In common with other forms of organic agriculture, biodynamic agriculture uses management practices that are intended to restore, maintain and enhance ecological harmony. Central features of biodynamic farming include crop diversification, the avoidance of chemical soil treatments and off-farm inputs generally, decentralized production and distribution, and the consideration of celestial and terrestrial influences on biological organisms. Diversity in crop rotation and perennial planting is required. No annual crop can be planted in the same field for more than 2 years in succession. Bare tillage year-round is prohibited, so land needs to maintain adequate green cover. The Demeter Association also recommends that the individual design of the land by the farmer, as determined by site conditions, is one of the basic tenets of biodynamic agriculture. This principle emphasizes that humans have a responsibility for the development of their ecological and social environment, which goes beyond economic aims and the principles of descriptive ecology. Crops, livestock and farmer, and the entire socio-economic environment from the unique interaction which biodynamic farming tries to actively shape through a variety of management practices. The prime objective is always to encourage healthy conditions for life, that is soil fertility, plant and animal health and product quality. The farmer seeks to enhance and support the forces of nature that lead to healthy crops and rejects farm management practices that damage the environment, soil, plant, animal or human health. The farm is treated as an organism with its own individuality and which is self-sustainable. Biodynamic agriculture differs from many forms of organic agriculture in its spiritual, mystical and astrological orientation. It shares a spiritual focus as well as its view toward improving humanity with the nature farming movement in Japan. Compared to non-organic agriculture, BD farming or biodynamic farming practices have been found to be more resilient to environment challenges, to foster a diverse biosphere and to be more energy efficient. In his agriculture course, Steiner prescribed 9 different preparations to 8 fertilizers and described how these were to be prepared. Steiner believed that these preparations mediated terrestrial and cosmic forces into the soil. Here, the first 2 are used for preparing fields and the other 7 are used for making compost. We can look into 2 examples. A humus mixture prepared by filling a cow's horn with cow manure and burying it in the ground 40 to 60 centimeters below the surface in autumn. It is left to decompose during the winter and recovered for use as fertilizer the following spring. Yarrow blossom, Achillea millefolium, stuffed into the urinary bladders from red deer, Cervus elaphus, placed in the sun during summer, buried in the ground during winter and retrieved in the spring. Biodynamic certification. Demeter Biodynamic Certification System, established in 1924, was the first certification and labeling system for organic production. As of 2018, to receive certification as biodynamic, the farm must meet all the prescribed standards: agronomic guidelines, greenhouse management, structural components, livestock guidelines, and post-harvest handling and processing procedures. The term biodynamic is a trademark held by the Demeter Association of Biodynamic Farmers for the purpose of maintaining production standards used both in farming and processing foodstuffs. The trademark is intended to protect both the consumer and the producers of biodynamic produce. Biodynamic farming in India. Biodynamic farming is also practiced in full swing in India too. As per the words of Sundeep Kamath, Secretary BDAI, Biodynamic Association of India, India has nearly 1 lakh farmers practicing some form of biodynamic farming, by an estimate based on sales of biodynamic preparation and self-reports. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Punjab, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, West Bengal and Assam are among the states where biodynamic farms are flourishing. Kerala alone has around 10,000 spice farmers using the technique. Though it is dubbed a pseudoscience by its critics for its esoteric approach and aspects, its advocates believe it is thoroughly scientific method of getting the best crop. Even though there is difference of opinion on this unique mode of farming, in many locations across the world, it has been reported to be successful in regaining the health of the soil and in striking a harmony with the nature. Team Krishi Sanjeevani.